Hi, my name is Julien Olivari. I've been coaching for more than 20 years, ATP, WTA, and top junior player around the world. And today, I'm going to teach you the art of the two-hand backhand. Let's go. Okay, as I said, today we're going to learn the art of the two-hand backhand. What is the art of the two-hand backhand? The art of the two-hand backhand is how the wrist is working. Because the wrist in the two-hand backhand is really the heart of the shot. You can add more power with the elbow, with the finishing. You can add a lot of tricks, but the heart of the two-hand backhand is the wrist. This is why 99% of the backhand are failing. It's because the wrist is working in the wrong direction. What I see a lot is that coaches are teaching to keep the top spin. They want you to top spin, to spin the ball this way, and then you end up with a 90-degree angle on the wrist, and there is no release from it. The wrist in the two-hand backhand should work this way. This is the way that the wrist should work. So I'm going to show you the first exercise just to understand how the wrist is working. You're going to put your finger in the center of the throat, and now with the right arm, you're going to push the handle this way. Just pushing the handle. I'm going to show it this way, maybe you will see it better. This way, just to push the handle to really make the wrist work the right way. See, when I'm pushing the handle, now my wrist automatically will work this way and the racket will travel this way and not will get stuck like this, as you see, and the wrist doesn't get stuck. We want the wrist to pass, the head racket to pass forward, okay? So this is the first step to really understand how the left arm is working in the two-hand backhand. I know that a lot of coaches are teaching using only the left arm and say backhand two-hand is like a left forehand, or if you are a lefty, a right forehand, but it's not exactly true. There is some truth to that, but it's not 100% truth. The thing is that if you engage all the shot with the left arm, what will happen? You're gonna get stiff first of all, and now your elbow is gonna go close to your body, and you're gonna feel short with the left arm, and your backhand will look this way, and you will not feel a full motion as you see the best player are doing it. So which one is leading what? First of all is the right arm. The right wrist, is lifting up the racket. So you lift up with your right wrist and you stay relaxed. You don't want to go stiff, as strong as you can. You don't need that. You go until you feel that the wrist shouldn't go more than that. Don't try to go over. Just go when you feel it's done, you're good. And now the right arm is also the one that's dropping. Because if you drop with the left, as I explained before, the elbow will come and be close to your body, and we don't want that. We want the elbow outside. I don't want to get too much into details to confuse you, so I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible to really understand the art of the backhand. So, first of all is the right wrist, and then we release it this way, okay? So the first exercise will be how to use your right wrist. So, first of all, lifting him up, then let it drop, and then using it. That's all. We don't want more than that. Right wrist up, release, and go. Release, and go. After you understand how the right wrist is working, then you can add the left arm. So the right up is locking, lock, and then up, go. Right, left. Right, drop, and then left. Right, drop, and then left. So, as I said, the first exercise is really to understand the right wrist. Opa, this one is dead. Hop. It's really to understand how the right wrist is working. And boom, this way, okay? After you understand how the right wrist is working, we're gonna understand the role of the left arm. So, to really feel the left arm working, you have to put the hand as high as possible. So, or you can put the palm on the string, so you really feel that you have to push the head racket this way. Or you can put also the finger here, and you'll see that even if you do it in the air, you will feel that your left arm is getting extended. Hop, and then automatically the left arm will extend itself, and you have a long follow through. Okay? So, one more time, you go here, and then press, and press. So we can do this exercise also. We go here, we put the palm, and then we push. And we push the right. One more. We go, and we push. We go, and we push this way. After you understand that, you can drop a little bit the handle, but still high, and do the same this way. Really to really feel the wrist motion, how it should work. One more time. Hop, finger here, and then boom, boom, boom. So first step is lock, and then release, and then left. Release with the right, and then engage with the left. This is how the head racket should work in the two-hand backhand. One more, I'm gonna do a few more two-hand backhand so you see. So one, boom, this way. One, boom, this way. Now you see my arm is extending himself straight away, and my wrist, you see the racket should be straight. So you want really to push with the left and then to be straight as you can. Hop, see the frame has to be like this, and even if the wrist is getting broken in the end, it's great. It means that you really use maximum. You see, when you finish, you want to use maximum, so the right wrist will go on the right direction, and you want to break it. Left is gonna break the right wrist. Hop, hop, boom. Hop, hop. This is the way to use the two-hand backhand. Let's do a few more exercises like this. Hop, boom, and wrist. Hop, boom, and the wrist. Excellent, this way. Now you see my left arm is engaging at the right time because the right is dropping and then the left. Right is dropping and then the left. One more time. Bam, this way. Bam, this way. So very important, you pay attention that you really want to feel that you're going as straight as you can, but you let the wrist do the job. Don't try to force too much with your left arm, just let the wrist do the job. Boom, this way. I hope you enjoyed the video and now you understand more what is the heart of the two-hand backhand. Focus on the wrist, make it work right, and you'll feel the difference. You can find me on school, I have my own community, and also on Instagram. The name is Olivari Tennis. Let's go. See you soon.